Hello, my name is Asad. I've been working on wheat at New South Wales DPI. Today I'm going to talk about herbicide hormesis in weeds and how herbicide hormesis act as a additional force for resistant development. Well, the motivation of this research was last 3 years we have been doing herbicide resistant testing, and we observed that resistance level is changing over time. So we hypothesized that herbicide hormesis may act as an additional force for resistant development. As we know that herbicide hormesis is a stimulatory effect of a herbicide when we apply it at low doses, and it is actually toxic when we apply it at high doses. So we tested herbicide hormesis responses in resistant biotypes of flax-leaf flavine, tall flavine, and windmill grass population. Our herbicide hormesis research shows that application of low doses of paraquat can stimulate uh, tall flavine population compared to control, and this stimulation can persist until reproductive growth stage. So we calculate that about 10 to 20% biomass can be stimulated in tall flavine population due to application of half liter of paraquat per hectare. In another experiment, we observed that seed germination of flax-leaf flavine can be stimulated due to application of 360 gram active ingredient of glyphosate per hectare. And this stimulation only occurred at resistant biotypes, not in susceptible biotypes. In another experiment, we observed that application of low doses of glyphosate until 100 gram active ingredient per hectare can stimulate biomass of both susceptible and resistant biotypes of windmill grass population. So interestingly, we observe that this stimulation can persist in resistant phenotype up to later growth stage, but stimulation was ceased in susceptible phenotypes. So it did not persist until later growth stage. So question is, what are the implications of herbicide hormesis for resistant development? Well, we always expect that herbicide will work like this. If we increase the herbicide rate, wheat plants will be more suppressed, which is our expectation. But it can be happen up to certain level of doses. There may be no inhibitory effect, but if we increase the rate, there may be inhibitory effect. So it is also acceptable. But if any low doses or any doses can stimulate the wheat growth compared to control, then it may create problem, because in our previous slide we observed that stimulated wheat plant can produce more biomass, so they will be more competitive. Ultimately they will produce more seeds, and at the end they will get more fitness to survive. So this all feature by low doses of herbicide can make a wheat more resistant. So this scenario can occur at field condition, and an actual rate can be converted as a hormesis rate, because numerous factors can do this. And if we do not use level rate of herbicides, if we ignore the spray dip, if we use the faulty nozzle, if we do the miscalculation, and if we continuously ignore such response in the field, then a resistant phenotype will increase its hormesis zone from a lower zone to higher herbicide rate zone. How can we overcome this problem? We should use level load of herbicide, always choose proper time of herbicide application. We should do regular resistance testing, and we should use different herbicide mode of action to overcome the herbicide hormesis in the field. Thank you. If you have any question, please feel free to ask. This is my email address. This is my Twitter account. Thank you.